Imagine this, a robot that can think, respond, even crack a joke, and not just recite lines from a script, but actually engage with you like a living, breathing human being. That's Sophia. When I first met her, I didn't just see a machine. I saw the future staring back at me. This isn't science fiction anymore. Sophia is real. She's the world's first AI humanoid robot created by Hanson Robotics, and she's unlike anything we've ever seen before. She's got a face that moves, eyes that follow you, a voice that responds with nuance, and she even became a citizen of Saudi Arabia.
A robot.
With citizenship. Wrap your head around that. Now, I've been blessed to witness innovation all over the world, but Sophia, she's a turning point because she's not just another AI program living inside a black box or a smartphone. She's embodied. She brings artificial intelligence into the physical world with presence, personality, and believe it or not, a sense of humor. That moment she looks you in the eye and answers a question, maybe even challenges you, it's wild. It forces you to reconsider everything you thought you knew about machines, about intelligence, and even about consciousness. We're at the birth of a new kind of intelligence here. Not just data crunching, not just automation. We're talking about emotional cues, real-time interaction, adaptive learning. Sophia represents the edge of possibility. And when you meet her, you don't just see where tech is going, you feel it. So when you stand in front of Sophia, when she smiles at you, tilts her head, reacts to your words, it hits you, the line between human and machine is starting to blur. I mean, let's be honest, we've all seen robots in movies, right? Cool, flashy, but clearly mechanical. Sophia's different. She doesn't just move, she expresses. She doesn't just reply, she engages. And that's a whole new level of interaction that's going to change how we relate to technology forever. Now, I've always believed that the quality of your life is the quality of your relationships. And what if those relationships soon include intelligent machines? That sounds crazy, right? But here's the thing. Sophia shows us that machines are becoming capable of understanding tone, emotion, even intention. She uses facial recognition to assess how you're feeling, then adapts her responses in real time. That's not just programming, that's emotional pattern recognition. That's learning. Here's the kicker. When you feel like a robot understands you, it shifts your internal wiring. We're no longer just interacting with tools, we're connecting with entities. It raises deep questions about what makes us human. Is it just biology, or is it the capacity to connect, to express, to learn, to grow? Because Sophia is doing all of that. Look, this doesn't mean machines will replace us. It means we have a massive opportunity to elevate ourselves, to expand what it means to be human, and to lead technology with heart, not just with code. You know, in a world that's more connected than ever, we're also seeing more disconnection than ever before. People are surrounded by devices, apps, followers, but they're starving for real connection. That emotional intimacy, that feeling of truly being seen and heard, that's what we're craving. And here's what blew me away about Sophia. She's designed to build rapport, not just talk, but connect. She listens, she watches, she mirrors, and she responds, not in some robotic, canned way, but with subtlety, with presence. Now, I know that might sound strange. How can a machine possibly understand something like empathy? But this is where the game is changing. Sophia is programmed with emotional intelligence framework. She can recognize facial expressions, tone of voice, body language, and then match her behavior to make you feel more understood. Think about that for a second. A robot that makes you feel understood. That's powerful. Because what makes us human isn't just our intellect, it's our emotions. It's how we love, how we laugh, how we hurt, how we connect. And when technology starts speaking that language, it creates a whole new dynamic. Imagine an AI companion for the elderly who feels alone, or a teaching assistant who can pick up on when a student is struggling emotionally. This isn't about replacing human connection. It's about scaling it, amplifying it. Sophia reminds us that even in a digital age, the real currency is emotional connection. And that's something we all need more of right now, more than ever. There's this fear out there, right? That AI is going to take over steal jobs, control everything, make humans irrelevant. I hear it all the time, but let me tell you something. Fear comes from not understanding. And when you really see what Sophia is designed for, when you truly experience it, you realize this isn't about replacement. It's about partnership. This is about technology rising to meet us, to assist us, to expand what's possible for the human race. Sophia doesn't want your job. She's not after your purpose. What she represents is a powerful tool, a collaborator, a mirror that reflects back to us our own creativity and vision. Think about it. She can analyze massive amounts of data faster than any human, sure. But when you pair that with our intuition, our values, our imagination, that's where the magic happens. We don't lose anything. We gain leverage. We gain time. We gain clarity. And it's not just about efficiency. It's about solving problems we couldn't before. Disease, poverty, education gaps. AI like Sophia can become part of the solution if we lead it with wisdom, if we direct it with heart. The real question isn't, will AI replace us? The real question is, will we rise to the occasion? Will we evolve alongside the tools we're building? Will we bring our humanity to the table in a bigger way? Because this isn't about choosing between humans and machines. It's about choosing to elevate both together. When you look into Sophia's eyes and she looks back at you, it stirs something. It makes you pause. You start asking questions you never thought you'd ask about a machine. Does she have rights? Should she? What responsibilities do we have as her creators? This isn't some abstract philosophical debate anymore. It's real, and it's here. And as we build these machines to act more and more like us, we've got to stop and ask, what kind of future are we really shaping? See, we've always associated identity with biology, with being born, with consciousness. But now we've created something that simulates emotion, responds intelligently, and even expresses a sense of self. So what happens when we build machines that are so close to human that we start treating them as if they are? What kind of ethical framework do we need for that world? Because ready or not, we're stepping into it. Sophia sparks that conversation, and we need it not from a place of fear or control, but from a place of responsibility. Because the real danger isn't in the machine, it's in what we choose to program into it or what we fail to. AI will reflect us just like any tool does. If we bring compassion, intention, and consciousness into that process, then the future gets brighter. This is a wake-up call, not to fear what we're building, but to lead it consciously. Because when you shape the soul of a machine, you better bring the best of your own. Let me tell you something I've learned from decades of working with millions of people across the globe. Human beings are not limited by resources. We're limited by resourcefulness. And the rise of AI, of humanoid robots like Sophia, isn't a limit, it's a launch pad. It's not about technology replacing us. It's about technology reminding us of what we're truly capable of when we stop surviving and start innovating. When we stop reacting and start leading. Sophia represents what's possible when vision meets execution, when curiosity meets courage. She's not just a machine, she's a message that says the future isn't something that happens to us, it's something we create. And now more than ever, we've got the tools, the minds, and the heart to create a world that's more connected, more intelligent, and more compassionate than anything we've known. But here's the deal. Technology is only as powerful as the purpose behind it. We can build the most advanced robots, the smartest systems, the most brilliant algorithms, but if we don't align them with human values, if we don't lead with soul, we'll miss the point. We've got to bring our highest selves to this moment, our creativity, our empathy, our leadership. Sophia may be the world's first AI humanoid, but the real story isn't about her. It's about us. About whether we'll rise to meet this moment, not just with innovation, but with inspiration. Because this isn't just the future of tech, it's the future of humanity.